to the greatest known podcast in the multi-universe. We are coming live, especially this time, from the man flu universe. Eddie has got the flu. I've got the flu. His is from cutting weight. Mine is just from going to Manchester. How you doing, Eddie?
Chilling, man. Fucking, hold up. Fucking, I don't know if you have them over there, but we have these little fucking doorbell things that you can install that, obviously on your front door that catches like motion and it sends you a little ring, right? Literally, as soon as we're talking right now, it's like someone's at your front door. I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked, there's nobody there. The fucking camera caught the car driving by.
That's such an American thing. That's one of those like high security American things. Like somebody might come up and jack you in your own house.
Hey, 100%, dude. You know how many white people live around me? Fuck, I'm scared for my life.
That's crazy. I just find it like incredible that the whole culture over in America like is just so different.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
dude,
in certain states and like whatnot, I can understand it, but like predominantly it's everywhere. In the UK, it's only in certain areas would you actually install something like that.
Yeah. No, for real though, it's 100%. Like, you're right. The culture here is like high security shit. People carrying guns and shit. I mean, I carry at work because I have to. The neighborhood I work in kind of sucks. So, people are fucking crazy over here, man. What can I say? You know what I mean?
I always take it back to the thing of like, if you have the more amount of people that you have in a country, the more crazies that you're gonna have in a country. So,
for sure. Real quick, is your camera not working?
Oh, there's no way that I'm going on camera, bro. I mean,
all the AIDS on your face. Oh shit!
It's dripping, bro, everywhere. all the AIDS.
This fucking guy. Let's do this shit, man.
You're making me laugh and cough up my ass now. Jesus H Christ. Yeah, it's pretty much like the case of like my entire fucking face is like disgusting right now, and it's not a good look. I look like Paige Van Zandt after she ate ass. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel.
What did Black B say? You gotta wash the ass first or something like that?
Yeah, you eat it after if he's done training, eat the ass after he showers, not before.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
Fucking, we need to get Derek Lewis back in this bitch. He needs to fight the dude. Who was the heavyweight that fought earlier on? The one who fucking comatose that white kid.
Oh, the fat black dude.
Yeah, them two need to throw down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Derek Lewis is scheduled to fight Tabora.
I think so. I'm not sure. I didn't know if he pulled out.
No, I don't think anyone pulled out yet. I think he's scheduled to fight Tabora. Let me find the gentleman's name. No, Abdul wasn't him.
Justin Willis.
Oh, Justin Willis. Yeah, he's the biggest titties I've seen in my life.
Powerful nickname. # Big Pretty. I'm just saying.
Justin Big Pretty Willis or Big Pretty Justin Willis.
Yeah, and he was fighting against Alan Crowder, whose nickname is Pretty Boy. That's pretty funny.
Well, not pretty enough, man. He ate some shit right there and he got knocked the fuck out.
What was funny about it, right, is I was watching it with a few friends, and one of my friends went, "Yo, that fat guy's gonna get chinned. Willis is gonna get chinned." And then I was like, "Look, Derek Lewis is a fat motherfucker, and he'll eat your ass up." So, and then Willis fucking chinned him. I was like, "Oh god, that's brutal."
Yeah, that was bad, but I don't mind it. The other guy came off kind of like a butthole, so I was like, all right.
Speaking of buttholes, how did you go on?
No, go ahead. What's up?
No, I was just gonna say, speaking of buttholes, Angela Mangana got her ass eaten up.
She got fucked up and then she blamed it on sexism.
No, she just said that she wanted to. Like, I'm gonna defend her here, right? And I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, right?
That's okay.
But at the end of the day, if it was any other fighter who said, "Look, I just want to keep on fighting. I feel like I should have got longer," we'd be like, "What a fucking warrior! Like, what a fucking soldier!" Do you know what I mean? Like, this chick's wanting to fucking go out. She didn't want to go out from TKO. She wants to get fucking flatlined. But because obviously, you know, and some of it's justifiable. You know, there's a lot of hate towards her, and you know, I can see where she's coming from. Like, that's a warrior thing to kind of look at it, like saying, "I want to get flatlined. I don't want no ref stoppage." If it was the dudes that let it keep going, because we saw in that fight, what's his name, the represent dude,
Medeiros.
Yeah, the one that was the fight of the night.
Yeah, Medeiros. Yeah.
like,
unfortunately, here's the thing. So I missed most of the fucking card except for I caught the main card after the Alvarez fight. I still haven't gone back to watch the Madero's fight. I've only seen clips, but the clips, if the clips are any indication, that fight was insane.
it was very similar to the Korean the Korean Superboy and Cub Swanson. It was violence.
Really? So they both got hurt.
Yeah, fucking. If they're not both out for 6 months each, then there's something wrong with the fucking commission. Like, but go on. You were gonna say?
Oh, I wanted to jump on this Connor shit real quick.
I thought you would.
People, well, here's not because I want to shit on him, because it's all getting confusing and kind of like not just what the fuck, not just TMZ-ish, okay, but very how do I put it, soap opera-ish.
WWE.
Like, no, not even WWE. Okay, well, yeah, sort of, but not even that to that extent. Here's what I mean by this. Okay, so if for anyone that doesn't know, since Conor McGregor's been losing his fucking mind, apparently doing too much of that fucking no snow, he's been doing crazy shit and people talk about it, right? To the point where TMZ is all over it. Fucking, clickbait.com, aka MMA fighting, MMA junkie with their blue corner and all this shit. They're all covering it. This is gossip. It literally is gossip. Okay. So was this last weekend he was at some fashion show?
Yeah.
And some singer chick that I've never heard of, but I'm sure I think you have, and I'm sure everybody else has. I don't know shit about her at all.
Rita Ora is the chick that when there was that terrorist attack in Manchester, that was the concert that got attacked. It was Rita Ora's.
Okay, well, there you go. Her. So she was out there and sitting at the same table as Connor, and she put up a picture and said, "This is my," like, basically insinuating or said the words that this is a date or something. Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, it more than like this bullshit. She's joking around, right? She's trying to be cute, whatever. 99% sure that's the case. Okay. The slew of shit that she got from Connor fans was hilarious. Okay. It was chicks saying shit like, oh honey, you do this all the time, don't you? This is like a habit for you to go out date married men, all sort of shit. You know what I mean? Artem Lobov did something, the funniest one. He was like, it's nice to have a burger, but why would you want to have that when you have a steak at home? Actually, let me fucking pull that shit up because
somebody replied with it, when you're drunk, you don't want a steak, you want a fucking burger.
yeah. So he goes, sorry, Rita, burgers are nice, but not when a man has a steak at home. And I'm sitting here going, motherfucker, like, chill the fuck out with your bullshit, okay? It doesn't, like, settle down, relax, all right? First of all, Artaboa comes off like a little bitch, okay? That's your boy. You're supposed to back your boy up, okay? Second of all, wow, now I'm like fucking, I can't, like, second of all, I gotta drink, hang on a second.
It's all good.
We're gonna be doing this all show long, ladies and gentlemen. We're literally both fucking sick.
Yeah, we've got the strong, powerful man flu, so you're going to hear a lot of fucking coughing his ass up.
Yeah, so we apologize for nothing. Anyway, so Artem goes up on that shit, right? But here's the thing, everyone's going off on this shit, but this Rita chick's getting all the hate. Connor, no hate.
Yeah, because he didn't post that picture, though. He didn't.
It doesn't matter. He was the one there.
Yeah, but what right, okay, so right, you've got a girl, yeah? So like you're kicking it, right? So say you just took a picture with like some random chick who was at the jiu-jitsu competition this weekend, yeah?
That's happened, but yes.
So you're at this jiu-jitsu competition, and this chick, you don't even like. Fair enough, he knows who she is, but like this chick who you took a picture with, you've both got the picture. She turns around and tweets, "What a day," or like date night or whatever. You don't post the picture. You don't post it with any caption that implies that you've had a date or anything that's sideways.
Sure.
The chick does. So she's fucking causing drama. That's one of those fucking nasty little thirsty girls that puts that kind of shit out there in the world. So
totally get it.
Understand, like, if people want to defend Conor, because like Conor's already in enough shit. Like, Conor's got enough problems. He does not need a chick who's got 6.5 million Twitter followers and 12.5 million Instagram followers. He doesn't need that kind of drama in his life already with the shit that's going on with him. So I could understand why Conor fans are like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? Like, fucking, he's got a missus.
So I get it. Totally get what you're saying. Fair enough. Here's the thing. Homeboy's the one that was sitting all close to her like that, like all fucking close to get those pictures taken, dude. All right. He wasn't sitting like that just for the picture. All right. He was sitting like that the entire time, dog. Like he was that close to that chick. So add that to the quote unquote allegations that I don't buy, but at least not the retarded ones, right? But the allegations of side chicks coming out left and right from the woodwork on Connor. Like, you don't think D, or what's her name? Is her name D? His lady's name?
Yeah.
You don't think Miss D, because they're not married. Miss D's at home going, what the fuck? This motherfucker. I'm over here with the baby, and this motherfucker's out fucking hoes.
I could see where you're coming from, but I could imagine. I think she understands the game. What I'm
wait. So okay. Just to clear it up, the game meaning he's a big shot. He can go out and fuck whatever, but he comes home to me.
No. That's not what.
What's the game?
Understands the game in the sense of like, would it surprise you considering everything's Connor has done? And I don't agree with it all. Hear me out when I say this, but considering how Connor has manipulated every form of media, every fight that he's ever had, he's planned and strategized and manipulated everything that he's done since day one.
Right.
Would it surprise you if Connor turned around and went, D, I'm gonna take a picture close to fuck? I'm not saying that he knew that she was gonna fucking post that picture saying date night. But what I'm saying is that would it surprise you if he turned around and said, this is long before, when I'm taking these pictures, I'm going to get as close as I can to all these different celebrities to try and, elevate my stock. Like a few months ago or a year ago, he was taking a picture with fucking Jennifer Lopez.
No. Here's the thing. This scenario you're describing is the other scenario that I had in mind that I think is more probable.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
I'm not being funny, but like, he talks nothing but highly of his other half. Yeah. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, for sure. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, would it surprise me if he's gone off the rails? No. But would it be more probable if this is just all a game and he's just fucking manipulating us all, man?
Right, and that's and I was gonna keep going. I was gonna describe that one. That's likely to me like a scenario, right, where he's manipulating the media once again like a fucking boss, right? And he's look. I don't know if it even made. I'm sure it made news over there when Tiger Woods got the shit kicked out of him by his wife because he had like over like 24 like mistresses and shit.
Exactly.
Okay. Fucking that got huge. Unfortunately for him, that's when he started being awful at golf. But had he been really good, that would have paid off big time. You know what I mean? So
I think the difference is between Connor and him is Tiger Woods always portrayed himself as the golden child, the golden boy,
exactly.
the better than life, whereas Connor's portrayal since day one is fuck you, pay me.
Yeah, and that's why it works for Connor. So I mean, hey, look, I just thought it was hilarious. Like the whole thing's funny. It's very gossipy, and I'm really annoyed by it, to be honest with you, because everyone's buying it. Everyone's eating it up like it's it's nothing, like fucking wolf tickets, and like meanwhile, me, you, and the rest of the people that give a shit about fighting are like, when is this motherfucker gonna fight? That's all I care about. I don't know about you. That's all I really give a shit about. When's he gonna fight? Yeah, when's he gonna fight? And please don't get killed by the fucking Irish mob. That's it.
I'll just say this though. Can we please stop talking about every person that Connor's ever fought potentially fighting him again? There is no way on God's green earth that he's fighting Max Holloway. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the thing.
It's not happening. All you guys are like, yo, he beat him when he was young and everything like that. I read some comments when I think it was MMA Bible that posted like a picture or something of them two going back and forth. And there was a comment underneath it, because I always like to read the comments, because you know what, I'll be genuinely honest, I love to kind of gauge what the whole MMA community is thinking, feeling, and everything like that. But the one thing that annoys me more than anything about MMA fans that are anti-Conor is this one thing that gets thrown around every time.
I know what you're talking about.
Somebody turned around and said Max Holloway would flatline Conor now. And somebody else replied, I think, you're wrong. I think, Conor is too big, too strong this time. And then somebody else, that same person replied saying, I bet you're a casual because Max would definitely flatline. And I hate that, because it's like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
just because you're a fan of Conor does not mean that you have no knowledge of the sport, and it doesn't mean that you're a casual because you believe Conor can win fights. Because we just watched everybody who was clamoring over, and this is a fight we'll allude to because I ain't harping on Conor, but we just watched Justin Gaethje, who everybody was clamoring over that he was going to be the next guy and he was going to go on to be champion in the next year and he's a fucking monster and stuff like that. And he got pieced up by Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez got fucking flatlined by Conor. So I'm not using MMA matter to put it out there in that kind of context, but I'm just saying, though, that people can turn around and say whatever they like, but I don't think it's fair to say that Conor's ass, when every time he's ever fought, you know, granted, you know, there's the Nate fight, but then the second Nate fight, he adapted and overcame. But every fight that before and afterwards, you know, he's been able to flatline everybody.
Right. Yeah, other than Nate and Max, he's been able to finish everybody. But
bear in mind the Max fight, he actually busted his knee up.
Yeah, and Max is fucked up too. So it's not like they were both going in 100%. So by the way, this thought that anyone's ever gone in the cage 100% is bullshit. Okay, these guys have 8-week training camps. All right.
Yeah.
It's fucking insanity. So, oh Jesus fucking Christ, the tweets about the Conor thing is fucking irritating.
I'm with you.
Fucking fuck. Oh, dude. Oh my god, this is the kind of shit that makes me want to just quit fucking watching, or not watching, but quit like social media. This dude goes, Conor's girlfriend's role is to look after his offspring and nothing more. He can do what he pleases with whomever he pleases. He won life, for fuck's sake. What? Oh my god, dude,
this is a prime.
My brain cells, you sons of bitches.
This is a prime example of you should not fuck your sister.
That's a Conor fan. My friend.
Oh, no, I'm with you, but there's a lot of dumb people on both sides. I'll just throw that out there as well.
But it's ridiculous, man. Like, motherfucker. Like, I get it. Like, yeah. To a lot of people, Conor's God. Fine, fair enough. But get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. The whole the Conor fans being casuals is thrown around, but it's earned by people like that guy. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm with you. But
it's a bad rap. It's totally a bad rap.
It's the same thing that we said at the beginning of the show, though, when we were talking about crazy people in the States. The more people that are involved, the more crazies that will come. So it's no different. You know what I mean? Because he's, you know, more people know who Conor is. There's going to be more fucking dumbasses that talk on his behalf.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same thing with like, you know, everyone, every sport, every fighter, every player has the same kind of fans, man. You still have those dumbasses that for some reason believe Kobe Bryant was better than Michael Jordan. Get the fuck out of here.
So crazy.
Okay, exactly. So anyway, so I'm with you on that shit. Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing's fucking. I can't even look at Twitter right now. I'm so disappointed in whoever the fuck that was. I didn't even see I didn't even look at the screen name. Like, oh, I follow this guy. Fuck.
That's why I fucking toned down my followers, brother.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to purge some of this shit. Anyway, I'm too sick to give a fuck right now. I think if I wasn't sick, I'd be less irritated right now. But anyway, whatever. All right, so let's talk about the fucking fights, dude. Shit that actually matters and happened. So
UFC 218, bitches.
So heartbroken that Michelle Waterson lost. Very heartbroken.
It looked like it was gonna happen, though. Let's be truthful.
Yeah, I know, man. But that's that girl you take home to mom. That's like the perfect girl. Fuck. But then that totally has nothing to do with their fighting. From what I didn't see the fight, so you're gonna have to give me some detail here. But what I heard is Teisha Torture was dominated.
She just got pieced up.
She got taken down and beat the fuck up.
She just didn't have anything for her. You know what? I think it's one of those things that, and I'm sorry to say this, but this is another prime example of, you know, when we talk about weight cuts and we go, you know, sometimes when you move up, it's better for you. Sometimes if you know, on that extra 10 pounds, it does you good. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you're that in between. You can't be a 170er. You can't be a fucking a 185er. You're like, there's that in between that you just fucking need to be like a 175 or like, you know, or the for example, the 185 and the 205. You need a 195. There's just that thing, and unfortunately, I personally think that I think she's an atom. I think she's an outright atom.
Mm-hmm.
But there is not enough atom weights in the world to make it remotely interesting to the point where the UFC goes, okay.
Right. No, I'm with you. There isn't enough. And I mean, look, I gotta say this is that I wish there were, you know what I mean? Enough atom weights for a division in the UFC, like high level atom weights.
Exactly, because you need
Because
finish to make any division
yeah,
entertaining.
yeah. No, but I really do wish that that could happen. But the problem is there isn't enough. And you got to hand it to Watterson for saying, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go up then. I'm gonna go up 10 pounds. I'm gonna fight bigger chicks." And she's won some good fights. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we knew she was gonna run into this kind of problem at some point.
It's just there's levels to it. There's levels, and we say this all the time. You know,
Yeah.
there's certain points where either the sport evolves or size just matters once you get to it. You know, no matter how high level skill you are, you know, two skilled people, the one with the bigger weight advantage is always going to win, always.
Yeah. So someone should have told Kelvin Gastelum that when he fought Chris Weidman.
Isn't it? But that's a 205er. We know that Chris Weidman's a 205er. We 100%. Know that.
Right, but size, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a big 185er. Big 185er. But you know what? Michelle Waterson's a fucking warrior. You know, credit to her. I just think, though, that we're seeing the higher level people in that division running through her, man.
Yeah. No, it's you know, I think I'm never going to say she needs to stop fighting. You know what I mean? But really should start kind of picking and choosing fights a little smarter, I think. Because I have a hard time believing she's going to be able to get to a title shot facing girls like, you know, bigger and stronger. Like, if she runs into, like, I mean, Tisa Torres already put it down. She runs into, like, I don't know, even Carla Esparza would give her problems, like a lot of problems.
It's just it's just a sad thing, man. Like, at the end of the day,
yeah, like Esparza would take her down and just basically wrestle fuck her to a decision. That's what would happen. So
I could just imagine, and this is a sad thing to say, but this is another point where we look at the UFC trying to make a poster girl or a poster guy.
Yeah.
And they tried to make her, and, you know, it looked like everything was on point. They tried to sacrifice Rose by her, and they really wanted to build. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie, if she loses one more fight, then you have to start looking about, could she get dropped?
No way. Fucking Evangeline Magana was in the UFC this fucking long. Michelle Waterson has a permanent fucking seat.
Bro, she's got a mean head game.
The what?
You know for a fact that Dana White's in the back of the back, like,
Dana White can get high level fucking hookers in Vegas. He don't need Angel Magana.
I'm not saying that, but we're talking about skill. We're not talking about pretty.
I don't know anything about Angel Magana's skill, bruh.
Hey,
anyway,
I'm just saying this, that, like, she looks like one of those girls that makes up for the looks.
But yeah, right. By the way, tell me there wasn't a fucking collective like cheer when she got her ass kicked.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it was in ABC's hometown, wasn't it? So
yeah, ABC's a fine looking lady too. Good for her.
So, you know, credit to her. She looks really good.
And look, you know what we were talking about before, that ABC is one of those like unfulfilled potential. Finally showed a little bit of it. Finally. So
for sure.
Seriously happy for her. So, and she works with Meatball. She works with, I think Meatball was courting her, right?
Yeah. They're really close friends, because she were over there in when Meatball fought the last time as well, when Molly fought.
Yeah. So I mean, so I know she was in her corner, and I think I like her striking looked better. I know Molly's striking is pretty good. So
yeah, she got good.
I think she definitely got better because working with Meatball. So that's pretty cool.
Did you see the Felice Herring Courtney Casey fight?
No, but I did see the hilarious gifs of them like Diazing each other.
Yeah, like fucking.
What was that about?
You just got to the last round. Felice Herring was already winning the fight, potentially anyway. She felt that she already won it. Casey thought that she was a little bit behind, I think, and she thought that if she could get Herring to step in the pocket, she'd be able to finish the fight. but Herring wasn't having none of it.
Fuck no.
So Casey, which is smart, you know, all these people who hate on shit like that, I'm like, y'all dumb motherfuckers. This is a paycheck and a rank move up, so fuck y'all.
Yep.
But then it just turned to the point where like he flipped her off and did Casey, and then if I remember correctly, Casey like blew her nose out and just fired out like fucking bloody bogey.
Oh shit.
So fucking police just turned around and flipped her off, and then she wound her up by more because Herring was just like, well, come and chase me, bitch. Like, do you know what I mean?
Bruh. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to watch. I don't want to even watch the fight. I just want to watch that part.
It was the prelims were really good, man. Like David Temer and Draka Close. Like the one thing that irritated me about that fight was Temer is a counter fighter.
Yeah.
And Herb Dean had a shocking night. I just want to throw that out there.
Is that bad?
Right. So we all know that counter fighters use angles, move backwards, side to side. They do not go forward. They're not pressure fighters. Close is a pressure fighter. Tamar is a counter fighter. So you expect Close to move forward and apply the pressure. You expect Tamar to cut off angles and take shots.
Right.
Close kept on walking forward every time, and because he couldn't get close to him and Tamar was just hitting him and moving, he started walking forward to Close, knowing that Tamar wasn't going to throw anything first. So he started walking with his hands down and going like, what the fuck, man? Like, fight me. Like, come on, man. So Herb Dean steps in and warns, and this is after about 3 or 4 times of Close doing it, which is ridiculous because at the end of the day, nobody has to technically engage per se first. Like you don't like, why should Tamar engage first? Like, you know, at the end of the day, this is a chess match, and Close did that 3 or 4 times, walking forward with his hands down, like, what the fuck, man? And Herb Dean stopped the fight and warned Tamar if he didn't start fighting, he was going to deduct the point.
That's so weird.
And it's one of the worst things I've seen as far as a refereeing decision, because at the end of the day, why should you get punished for being a counter striker?
Yeah, it's it seems like Herb Dean's he's just having like a funk. He's just in a rut. He'll be back.
Yeah, there was 2 fights where he had a fucking rut. The guy's fucked up. So
yeah, I wonder what the story is behind him right now, but it looks really bad. That sucks. Hey, check us out. Ready? You see that? You see that shit? Yeah, that's Conor fans, bro.
In fairness, there was an MMA Bible one that I sent to you before as well.
Yeah.
But yo, that's just funny, man. Like that, it's
it's great.
Like, that's one of the reasons that I do like the community of just MMA fans in general, because they just come out with the funniest shit ever. To be quite fair, all the fucking memes and gifs and videos and stuff like that. I forgot the gentleman's name. I just retweeted one of them. The guy who does those animated videos.
The anime videos, the Mujahid, or
the one that puts the face on people. They're only like a minute long, and he puts the faces of people on them and they talk. And
Mujahid Fudalia, whatever.
Yeah, I always forget his name, to be quite honest with you, because he always just pops up after a pay-per-view. The fucking one with Francis Ngannou and Stipe Miocic is one of the funniest things I've ever watched.
I have it on right now, but obviously I can't put sound through the thing. So yeah. Anyway,
well, hold on. You just press it. You just put mute on your or what do you call it, and you can listen to it. If you mute your mic and then.
Oh no, I haven't heard it yet, but it's like a minute long. I'll watch it after the show. But yeah, that dude's fucking the shit. All right, if you guys don't follow that guy, it's at Mojahed. That's MOJAHED FUDAILAT. I wish he would make a different fucking Twitter for this shit, but that's the guy that makes these. Anyway, all right, moving on to this shit.
Alistair Overeem and Francis Ngannou.
No. There was another fight, wasn't there, before that?
Justin Gaethje. And...
Yeah, so Gaethje, dude. Those people saying that fight was not going to live up to the hype. Did it? To you? Did it live up to that?
Yeah and no, because I felt that Eddie had the advantage predominantly through the entire fight. So it did. I expected it to be one of those, like, knock him down, the other guy gets knocked down. I expected it to be a Cub Swanson, Korean Superboy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I expected that kind of, like, this guy gets knocked down, that guy gets knocked down. Don't get me wrong, it was a fucking amazing fight, and it's arguably, well, I'd say it's definitely in the top 5 for the fights of the year.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I just felt that like Eddie never looked to me like he was at a disadvantage, apart from maybe the last minute where Justin Gaethje was just leathering him with leg kicks.
Yeah, his face was fucked up.
Yo, that was crazy.
That right, dude. I don't know what the fuck that was. Still, I haven't looked up what the injury was, but it was just fucking fat as shit right here.
That
he broke something.
Contusion in his face.
In his face. All right, but dude, it was funny because we were sitting after the tournament. Myself, my lady, and Jesse and his wife went out to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we caught from the Eddie Alvarez fight and all the way to the end, right? And me and Jesse are sitting there going, "What the fuck is going? This is like chaos." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just a chaotic scene of no technique whatsoever from Gaethje, not whatsoever, but a lot of the times he was just swinging out shit, right?
Oh, for sure.
Like, he missed a lot. Like, there was a lot of swing and a miss. Like, I was very impressed with Eddie Alvarez's ability to move. Like,
oh, for sure.
Like, Gaethje would swing at him, and it'd be like, head movement. Like, I started fucking around doing that shit. But, like, he was moving really well. I was really happy with how he fought. That being said, that knee he landed on Gaethje was devastating to Gaethje. Like, it was just like the straw that broke the camel's back on Gaethje right there. That last knee, and that was it. Game over.
You know what, right? It kind of hurt me a little bit because I'm not a massive Justin Gaethje fan. Like, in the context of, like, I'm not going to be one of these, fanboys who proclaims that I've watched him all his career and stuff like that. Right. I've seen highlights over the years, but I've never, dedicated to watching him and whatnot. And just to be honest, I'm not going to be that hipster. But the thing is, though, is I truly believe that it kind of made me sad that we saw this warrior, this guy who just walked through shots get finished.
Yeah, that was pretty look, man, it was gonna we all knew it was gonna happen, dude. Come on, right?
Oh yeah, well, like I was saying to you, like before when we were doing the breakdown show, the one before this, at the end of the day, if he was to win this fight and then you start putting him against somebody, in that higher tier, if he gets against somebody like a Barboza who hits hard, that chin's going to go. Do you know what I mean? Or if he fought against somebody that was a pressure fighter, like a combination striker, like a Tony Ferguson, that chin's going to get, like, depleted, so. Yeah,
that's why I didn't like anybody saying, like, oh, wait till Justin fights Conor. And I'm like, no. Like, do you guys not understand that this guy's a brawler? Okay? Here's what happened. He fought a smarter brawler. A guy that Gaethje thought was for sure going to fucking brawl with him. And then didn't, and then did once he caused a lot of damage. He did fucking butcher the shit out of Eddie's leg, though.
That was
Eddie changed. Yeah, dude. I was like, why the fuck did you stop? Why did you stop? Just keep butchering the leg. Like, he made Eddie switch stances for a solid 2 minutes.
Yeah,
that round. I seriously, like, that happened, and I know and me and Jesse were talking right there and about it. It's like, oh, he's fucking Eddie's leg up, and I'm like, I'll hit switch stances, and I started counting time of how long Eddie went southpaw, and it was for quite a while. That leg was fucked up, and then Gaethje kind of stopped attacking it, and I don't understand why. I'd have kept going till Eddie couldn't walk. That's what I'd kept doing. But
I'm with you.
But who knows, man? When you're in there, it's chaos, man. Fucking crazy shit.
I wonder how many people have been finishing the UFC by leg kick.
That's a good question. You would think that most of them would be Jose Aldo opponents, but no, apparently not.
No, that's it. I know.
Anyway,
you could technically count Anderson Silva if you really wanted to.
You could.
But
anyway, but at end of the day, I hate to say that I knew this was coming, but I knew this was coming with Gaethje. And it proves that Eddie Alvarez is not a fluke to a degree. Because it's still Justin Gaethje, just a guy that just lets you, that blocks punches with his face. Yeah. So I wonder who they're gonna give Eddie next, because I know he wants to get that title shot again. And once again,
he's got to.
Who?
He's got to fight Dustin Poirier.
Oh, 100%. They got unfinished business, man. And I know Poirier is fighting. Is it Swanson?
Yeah. No,
he's fighting. Huh?
No, he's not fighting Swanson.
Sorry, he's fighting. Who's he fighting? He's fighting somebody.
Hold on, let me find. I want to try and find who's fine.
Okay. Well, regardless, he's got to fucking finish off that Poirier fight because that is unfinished business. And in fact, Dustin Poirier should be fighting this weekend. Or maybe I'm like way backwards right now.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up like the more later cards.
Check me on that because now I feel retarded. Like
Yeah.
I'm on meds. I'm fucking tired. I went to work. I fucking did all this shit. So,
This is interesting. I can't find who's fighting next. By the way, this weekend's card's going to be absolutely insane.
Oh, Swanson's fighting Ortega. Okay, so I don't know when Poirier is fighting. All right, never mind. End of the day, he's got to fight Poirier and finish that up. You're right.
Now I'm with you. Let's talk about the most violent ever fight in the most violent finish ever in MMA with Francis Ngannou absolutely just fucking knocking the face off of Alistair Overeem.
Dude, that was the nastiest uppercut ever.
That was disgusting. Like actually disgusting.
He hit him so hard, Overeem stood taller and then fell over. Like he hit him. Overeem stiffens up, got taller, and then fell.
The worst thing about it, he hit him with that fucking Hendo flying forearm afterwards, and
he did.
Fucking Alistair Overeem's feet shoot up, and I was just like, "Oh my god,
dude! Oh my god, that was fucked up." When we were sitting at the B-dubs, going, "What the fuck?" Like the whole place goes, "Ah!" Like it was fucking nuts. Dude, that is a scary human being. I was counting on Overeem being able to run away and use his experience and his technique to point fight. And well, you saw right away he tried to go for a takedown, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, motherfucker? You're not a wrestler. You don't shoot on people. Get the fuck out of here." He fucking tried to wrestle with him and ended up getting me just clinching on the cage, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like he's like, "I'm gonna go demolition man. Fuck it, we're gonna go all out." And he was swinging like a wild man. I don't know if he slipped or he tried something stupid, but he left himself wide open for the uppercut. Gets hit and sent to fucking orbit, and he hasn't come back yet. So, fuck. That was nasty as shit. And then this motherfucker tweets out or puts on Instagram, "I'm healthy, I'm good, Prosper Ngannou." And I'm like, "No, you're not, motherfucker. You better be getting some fucking CT scans and fucking get checked for CTE and a bunch of other shit, dude. Something's wrong." Like, dude, Ngannou's on a different level, man. And by the way, this definitely stops all that bullshit. The whole Kane Stipe rumors of 220. Like, cut the shit. All right. Meanwhile, if you're Stipe, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I am training my wrestling on every gigantic guy in the entire fucking planet. I'm trying to find sumo wrestlers to fucking wrestle against.
I give Brock Lesnar a call and go, "Look, man, 2 questions. 1, can you help me out? Oh no, 1, are you gonna come back and fight and try to go for a title? And if not, 2, can you help me out? I'm about to face a monster and I need to get really good at wrestling really fast." So,
that, and you need to train with fucking Carwin for your sparring just to get used to
them. Fuck, dude.
There's nothing good about this fight. Like,
fuck, dude.
Part of me goes, Stipe should win this fight. Hear me out, because he's more.
I think Stipe is gonna get this fight to the ground ASAP as fuck.
But the thing is, though, is like we're seeing the evolution of Francis Ngannou as he continuously soaks up knowledge and technique and apply it to everything. Like whether it be in the clinch, whether it be submissions. I just worry that, because I'm going to say this is the scariest thing.
Sure.
So Stipe shoots. Okay. Stuffs it. Stipe shoots. Stuffs it.
Yeah.
Stipe shoots. Stuffs it. What the fuck do you do then?
Pray. I don't know. The fight's happening in America, right? Ask someone for an assault rifle or something. This is going to get stupid.
You need tranquilizers. You need a dart gun or some bullshit. Because god damn,
you need special forces to jump in the cage with. That's what you need. You're fucked, bro.
I just think that it's this. You know what? I saw a fair few people going, "Oh, look at the UFC, like trying to make out that Francis Ngannou's got like the most powerful in punch by using some bullshit machine." And then we saw this fucking disgusting uppercut. Ugh.
Dude, the snap the snap, like the snapback that Alistair Overeem's head took when he first got hit was fucking aggressive. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
just worry that
fuck,
there's no
man.
way anybody on God's green earth is letting Alistair Overeem fight for another 9 months.
He needs to. No, I don't. I think he's gonna take some time off anyway. Dude, I don't see him. I don't think he ever fights for the title again unless someone gets hurt and like everyone else
Yeah,
is booked. But I think he's gonna have like 2, 3 more fights against big names, and then he's gonna. I think he'll call it. But I don't
rematch
know.
Brock Lesnar versus Alistair Overeem. Let's go.
I bet that happens. Like I bet that fucking happens. But I don't know, man. It was sad for it was sad to see Overeem get taken out like that. But you know, I guess smaller, weaker guys have taken him out like that. So I'm
I
not
bet you're
surprised.
fucking glad that Cain Velasquez isn't around right now.
Oh, Kane's like, oh, I'm gonna wait till this shit. This dude fucking pops hot for with USADA or some shit. So anyway, yeah. So the Ngannou era is coming, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a scary one.
It really is. I think that you're looking at the, I know that Stipe is obviously, near to break. I think he's one fight away from breaking the record for the longest
For
ever
heavyweight.
featherweight title defenses. But I'm telling you right now, if Ngannou takes that belt off of him,
It's gonna be hard to get it off, man. Fuck.
you need
Fuck.
somebody who is
If
legit.
if I'm a heavyweight in a lower organization trying to get to the UFC, I am starting to cut weight to 205, bitches. Fuck. Fuck fighting heavyweight if Ngannou's champion. Fuck
Everybody was
that.
criticizing Derek Lewis for not wanting to take that fight. I know why now.
Derek Lewis, hey, Derek Lewis is not stupid. Fuck that.
Derek Lewis would have been like Derek Lewis would have had the fat knocked off of him and
Dude.
dropped to 205.
Derek Lewis would have been like slow motion compared to him.
Jesus Christ, that's scary. The main event though, Jose Aldo, Max Holloway.
Here's my question: would Jose Aldo get popped for with Bausada anytime soon?
What?
Did you see how many crazy shots he took and didn't drop?
Right. Okay. I was thinking like, okay. Right. I'm just saying this. Do I respect Jose Aldo's career?
100%.
The whole, yes. Do I think that he's one of those guys that's unfortunately, the wrong size in a sense? He's a 150. I know people are like, oh, look at how he's defended, and I get that, but it's like there becomes points. There becomes points, and the sport's moved on. The athletes have got better. I just think that Jose Aldo did very well. But we saw one thing that I was more impressed by was Max Holloway's fight IQ to adapt.
Right.
And I think that's one of the a lot of people say, yo, he's got good hands and this, that, and the other, and I get all that stuff. Personally, I think his biggest skill is his IQ. I think he knows when to work the body, I know when to take down, knows how to switch positions in transitions on the ground quickly. And I think Max Holloway is going to have a very good stint as champion. But it all depends, I'm going to throw this out there, and I'll probably get flack for it, but he's under the Conor problem now. He's got to go against a wrestler, like a Frankie Edgar.
Oh,
like,
Holloway?
Yeah, Holloway does. Like he's in that position. No, but like that's a compliment, if anything, because now he's in that position that can he overcome somebody that can wrestle fuck him? Can he get out from under that thing? Because let's not forget, he got wrestle fucked by Conor McGregor. That's saying something. Granted, they were both at the earlier stages of the career, but somebody like Frankie Edgar is not one to fuck with when it comes to the fucking wrestling. Ask Yair Rodriguez.
Right. No, right. But I think, that's what they made the fight. I mean, that's what the Frankie Edgar fight excited a lot of people because they were like, "Oh, we're finally going to see him fight a high level wrestler." I'm convinced that Max Holloway beats Frankie Edgar anyway. But it was what I liked about the fight, and I enjoyed the fuck out of it, honestly, was his ability to bait Jose into a firefight. Jose is a sprinter, okay? He sprints and then he slows down and moves around and avoids shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Max Holloway can go at a high pace for as long as you need to do it. He needs to do it. You know what I mean? So he baited Jose Aldo into his kind of fight, and Jose gassed. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So it was I don't know. I think you and I always talk about this, and I'm sure everybody else does too, about this new level, this new type of fighter that's coming up now. And I think Max Holloway is just one of 100, a few hundred that are coming. You know what I mean? And I think his ability to adapt is at such a high level, and to change his strategy is at such a high level that I don't know.
We're in the era of MMA now. That's what we're in the era of MMA. People who have watched
there you go.
since 2000, and they've come through and they've learned nothing but every discipline.
MMA is officially its own martial art.
Exactly.
It's not just it's jiu-jitsu and this and that. MMA is its own thing now. They're taking a little bits from everybody and its own martial art now. It's pretty interesting to see how quick the evolution came once the UFC got big. You know what I mean?
Well, this is an interesting thing that I'll just divulge to you.
Sure.
At university now, like you have those. I don't know what you call them in the States. I know there's a word for it, but like when you do sports, like when you have a community, when you go to university, there's like a community for sports.
Sure. It's called I'll come up with the word in a second. Go ahead.
So basically, at universities in the United Kingdom now, they're even doing like socials where you can train MMA. Like there's MMA communities at university. There's jiu-jitsu ones at university. But the fact that you can train in an MMA like community at your university now as a part of a club, that shows how much the sport's evolving.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nuts. And in the States, we have intramural sports. So it's like, you join, you get your friends, you make a football team, and you go play a soccer team, you go play a basketball, all that shit. So yeah, that's interesting, man. I'm waiting to see when like martial arts becomes like a degree.
Yeah,
it would be like interesting to me. You know what I mean? Like you get a degree in jiu-jitsu. It doesn't mean you're a black belt. It just means you get a degree in studying the history of it and all sorts of stuff, right? That's. I mean, look, man. I don't know how it is over there, but over here, they make us some bullshit degrees to get people. So,
Oh, there's definitely some bullshit degree, like bullshit A levels and whatnot and degrees over here. So, but with that same thing said, I really am excited about that 145 division again because, like you say, you've got Cub Swanson, you've got Frankie Edgar, you've got our boy fucking T-City Ortega fucking fighting this weekend. Like, I can't wait for fucking Ortega.
Yo, are we gonna talk about this weekend's card, or are we doing this another day?
Nah, we'll do that later on in the week. Cause,
okay, in that case,
so nice.
Real quick, it bothers me that Moraes and Sterling is not the co-main event. For some reason, that bothers me, but it doesn't really matter. But it bothers me anyway.
I understand where you're coming from, but when you look at where Cub Swanson should potentially be fighting for the title, and you look at Ortega's rise since coming back from his shoulder injury.
I meant co-main, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I think. Look, I love Jason Knight. Love Jason Knight, but Jason Knight, Gabriel Benitez should not be co-maining this card.
The only reason that I think that our heel hook alumni Jason Knight should be the co-main event, and the reason probably why he is
because he's a bad motherfucker,
and he'll go out on his shield, and that makes you want to tune in.
True. Dude, Moraes Sterling's gonna be such a high-level fight. People are fucking sleeping on this shit.
I'm with you.
Fuck. Wake up, assholes. It's gonna be a good fight. Stop bitching. We finally get a good fight at bantamweight, and you cunts are just like, yo, why is Sterling get that fight? Go fuck yourselves. It's a good fight. Holy shit. I'm starting to get a fever.
Powerful Eddie Lawler.
Look, I like Aljamain Sterling. This guy just has he's another one. He's like ABC. Just has not lived up to the potential. Now he gets a real opponent. We finally get to find out if he's got it or not. Like literally, this fight's gonna tell us whether Aljo is worth keeping around or not. 100%.
Or if he's just gonna be a gatekeeper.
Exactly. So he needs to beat Moraes, like, in order to prove that he's worth it, in my opinion.
You know what's really strange about that whole? We won't harp on this, but like, what's really strange to me about that whole gatekeeper thing is like, we'll say that about certain people, and then all of a sudden, like a year later, 2 years later, they'll be fighting for the title or win the title.
Michael Bisping was a gatekeeper, right, for a long time.
It's just weird. I always find it funny that like,
Yeah,
we always talk about these gatekeepers, and then they go on and win titles and stuff like that. So like, look at like Robbie Lawler, exactly.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he's fighting RDA soon, which should be a pretty violent.
Is that in the new year, or is that the 30th? I think that's the 30th.
I'm not gonna pretend to know, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the 17th.
Yeah.
That's the 17th.
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the do we have a 30th card? Because I'm looking on the website and there's no 30th card.
No, there's a 30th card. It's a wow, now you're fucking with my head down. I can't remember what it is. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Hold up. I'm pretty sure we have a 30th card because I know it's 219.
Oh, it's the Cyborg. Cyborg.
Yeah, Cyborg home. Yeah, they don't even have a fucking poster for it yet on the website. Saturday, December 30th, headlined by Cyborg Home, co-main of Tiramisu against Barbosa, because I'm pretty sure I'm calling it now. Computers make weight. Calling it now. And then Rivera Lineker, good fight. Calvillo Sparza, Calvillo gonna fuck her up. Conde Magny, great to see the natural born killer back. Hooker Dikis is gonna be fucking baller.
Yeah, man.
Usman against Meek. Good for Meek, by the way. He finally got his fucking visa. I know he's having that trouble. And dude, they're still building this card, man.
This is one of those sleeper cards.
For sure. And I'm gonna buy it because I always buy the end of the year card, and I'm gonna throw this out now. I'm picking Holly Holm to win that fight. I don't give a fuck.
Same here.
But
on that note, about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap this up. Just want to give a shout out to our sponsors, starting off with Bain. BainStore.com, BAIN store.com. All your jiu-jitsu needs. You can get spats, rash guards, gis, all that good stuff. You can even get artwork that's all jiu-jitsu inspired if you appreciate the art form and you want it in an art form. So make sure you check out BainStore.com. Use the code word the heel hook for 10% off all your orders, so you can put as much as you want in there and get that good stuff. Secondly, check out Receptra. Receptra is a CBD product company. They do topicals, they do body butters, they do oils, and it is the bomb diggity. Honestly, if you ever feeling aches and pains or any kind of illness, I couldn't implore you more to check out CBD oils. Just do the research, and trust me when I tell you that it's 100% legit. And don't believe the hype about you know, the stigma with it just being affiliated with cannabis. It's non-psychoactive. It's got like 0.01% THC, so you're not going to get high or anything like that stupid bullshit. It's a beautiful thing that'll help you improve your body and your mind. And like I say, I'm an advocate for it. I know Eddie is also. So check out.
Stop buying that big pharma bullshit so they can keep fucking feeding you bullshit pills that aren't going to help you for shit and fuck up your liver. Get yourself some natural fucking from the earth shit that comes with cannabis that fixes or helps you fix your shit. All right, keep your shit all natural. Stop putting like fucking chemicals in your body that fixes one little symptom but fucks up the rest of your shit.
100. So make sure that you check out receptranaturals.com if you're in the United States. That's RECEPTRA naturals.com. If you are in Europe, then you need to check out receptraglobal.com, RECEPTRA global.com. Use the code with the heel hook. Your entire order and your entire cart will go down by 10%.
Bitches.
Yeah. So where can they find you at, Eddie?
Find me on Twitter at Elo31. Instagram, I'm just gonna start throwing this one out. Keyboard Warriors MMA, all one long word. I follow everybody back. So you follow me, follow you back, helps out. It's all cool. And we're just friends. I'm not selling you shit on there or anything. So I don't make money off of that. So I just like to have like cool people on there. And of course on Snapchat, Elef52. All the shows are on keyboardwarriorsmma.com. And shout out to Vicks Vapor Rub. Shout out to Dayquil and NyQuil. Shout out to Robitussin. Shout out to all the awful medicine that I was just bitching about a second ago. that have let me go to sleep at nighttime without allow me to breathe, and then waking up with an awful hangover. As soon as I'm healthy, I'm back in the receptor, motherfuckers, because god damn it, this is sucks. And shout out, of course, represent repthewarriors.com. Get yourself some gear. They got everything. It's Christmas time, bitches. Take care of your friends and your family. Get yourself some rep gear. Repthewarriors.com, motherfuckers.
Lastly, you can find all of these shows in a podcast form on iTunes and SoundCloud, so make sure you subscribe to both of those, and that is the Heel Hook on iTunes and on SoundCloud. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit a like whenever you see an episode. It's deeply appreciated, as always. You can also find us on Twitter, which is at the Heel Hook Show. You can also find me at Twitter at Ash and Lamprey, which is ASHLEYLAMPREY. And also, lastly, you can find me on Snapchat, just Ask Official.
Yo, did Russia really get banned from the Olympics?
Yeah, because that was to do with all the fucking shadiness, weren't it, from the Icarus bullshit?
Yeah. But I think they were hoping that it got so quiet that no one remembered it. I bet you they're mad at that dude for making that movie now.
Yeah, I know, right? They're probably trying to find that motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, I'd be too if I was Rush. But hey, that dude better watch out. Putin's on your ass, bro. You just fucked his world up. Fucking A. Fuck. Hold up. One of my guys just got he's like, I got a press release from USADA on Russia being banned from the Olympics. Like, okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's so weird. Anyway, yeah. So shout out to everyone that sent all the well wishes and stuff like that for my tournament. Really thank you guys for that. Had a lot of fun. A lot of weird shit fucking happened. I'll talk about it on the fucking podcast later on when I'm like not steaming mad about it. But overall came back with good hardware, man. So I can't get mad about that. And learned a lot. And I just want to take a big shout out to my teammates. And my professor, Jay Pages from Jay Pages Jiu-Jitsu. If you're in Chandler, Arizona, Jay Pages Jiu-Jitsu is where it's at. Shout out to them for kicking my ass for the last fucking 3-4 months hard in order to get ready for this shit. And shout out to my lady for being my my weight cut specialist, aka food prep, aka cheerleader. And my little one, my little well, her daughter is not my daughter, but her daughter for being a cheerleader and not freaking the fuck out when I get in there with giant people.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're a lover, a fighter, or a hater, peace up. Heads on down. We're out.
Bitches.